Hello and welcome to the Marketing Women podcast. I'm your host, Anusha, and it is great to have you here. Are you looking to move into marketing or want to learn marketing from scratch? We discuss all things marketing, analytics, business, personal branding, AI, and much more in a way any layman can understand. If you're new here, make sure to follow along and get on that email list by visiting anushakhannan.com/email list to receive newsletters from me twice weekly. Follow at Anusha Ramesh Khannan on TikTok. Tag us on your stories. Would love to see that. And now let's dive in. Welcome back. In today's episode, we are diving into one of the hottest trends in marketing, the power of short form video. So whether it's TikTok, Instagram Reels, or YouTube Shorts, short form video content is taking the marketing world by storm. But before we jump in, I have a couple of announcements. We are not going to do seasons on the Marketing Women podcast anymore, as we are now moving on to more broader conversations with important conversations. And I would love to hear your feedback. So please visit anushakhannan.com/the Marketing Women podcast and drop your feedback. It will take you not even 5 minutes, probably 2 to 3 minutes. So it's anushakhannan.com/the Marketing Women podcast. If you want the link, it's going to be in the description. Go ahead and check it out. It would be really good for me to create content that resonates with you. And also, I was recently a guest on the American Marketing Association Boston chapter's podcast called Talking Marketing. We had an incredible discussion, and I highly recommend checking it out. You can find the link in the description to all of these things. And that's really all I had as an announcement. So let's jump into the episode. So we're going to do segments, so you can skip to any segment that you want, and everything is going to be in the description as well. So go ahead and check it out. So first segment, we're going to talk about why short form video. I think most of us know this, right? Short form video is so powerful because, for one, it's incredibly engaging and our attention spans are shorter than ever. And short form videos cater to this by just making sure that we get content quickly. A report by HubSpot found that videos under 90 seconds see an average retention rate of 53%, which means if it's under 90 seconds, we're actually there for 53% of the time. We're just there. We're like, okay, we will continue watching this video. But compared to videos over 30 minutes, which only retain 10%. Now do you get why the Marketing Women podcast only does videos within about 15 minutes? Because people just don't care to sit and watch anything or listen to anything for more than 30 minutes unless oh yeah, this person's talking. I really want to know something from them. They're also highly shareable, right? How many of you guys share reels with your friends on Instagram? How many of you guys talk about, did you see that TikTok with that friend? Because that's amazing, right? And we really don't have a lot of time. We have so many things to do. Come on. A funny, informative, or inspiring video can go viral in minutes or even seconds, which means it's reaching a large number of audience with very minimal effort. How crazy is this? You don't have to put in a lot of effort, but you still get the outcome. Come on, guys. This is the best thing that could ever happen to us. Moving on to segment 2, key benefits for marketers. So, okay, why is this the best thing that ever happened to us, Anusha? Short form videos offer several, a lot of key benefits for marketers. So the first thing is increased engagement. These videos are more likely to be watched all the way through, which means we're going to actually retain these people, these viewers, leading to a more higher engagement rates. According to Vidyard, short-form videos have an average engagement rate of up to 73%. Did you hear what I said? 73%. And don't even get me started on when these creators say, hey, read the caption or read the description or something, because you're just sitting there and their video is playing in the background where you're just okay, I'm going to get all the information that I probably could get from a blog, but no, I will watch this reel and still keep reading. The second thing is brand visibility. Going viral means your brand can be seen by millions of people in a short amount of time. But yes, one thing to keep in mind is just because you get 1 million views does not mean that those million people have purchasing power, okay? But TikTok alone has over 1 billion monthly active users, which means it's offering a more massive potential audience. Again, I will emphasize that you need to understand that just because you have followers or viewers does not mean that they have purchasing power. And I will dive more into that. The third thing is cost effective. Creating short-term videos is often not that expensive or even time consuming as much as it is for longer form content, right? A survey by Animoto revealed that 58% of marketers found that short form videos to be the most efficient content type in terms of like analyzing or understanding return on investment. So that's crazy. And that's also kind of believable given where the market is going. Before I jump into the fourth point, did you guys notice that LinkedIn now has short form videos as well? Just like how you scroll on Reels and TikTok? That's amazing. That's an amazing feature in my opinion. So, which brings me to content repurposing, the fourth point. Any short form video that you create, they can be used across multiple platforms, which means you're maximizing your reach. From Instagram Reels to TikTok, YouTube Shorts, LinkedIn has a video, whatever content format now. I don't think they have a name for it yet. Each platform has its own unique opportunities, and it will connect you to different audience segments. Moving on to segment 3. Okay, we've talked a lot about how short-form videos are great, it's amazing, woohoo. But how do you actually create effective short-form videos? Now that everybody knows this. Everybody, literally everybody. Most people know this. So how do you create effective short-form videos? This is something that I'm experimenting with as well. But a couple different things that I would like to say. The first thing is hook your audience quickly. You just have a few seconds, right? You were just scrolling, like you don't even care. You just have a few seconds to grab attention. So start with something that's eye-catching. Data from Facebook shows that 65% of people who watch the first 3 seconds of a video will watch for at least 10 more seconds. 3 seconds, 65% of the people. In 3 seconds, you're supposed to get their attention. Guys, what kind of a world are we living in? But the second thing, which is so important, keep it simple. Focus on a single message or idea. Don't try to say too much in one video. Because research from Google indicates that concise, focused content performs better in terms of viewer retention. So as long as you're clear about what you want to talk about and you tell that to them and you convey that within the first 3 seconds, the chances of them watching your video just goes up. The third and fourth thing is use trends. Obviously, you guys know this. You know that you're supposed to use a trending audio. You know that you're supposed to make sure that you're aligning with the current trend. But also, very important, make sure just because someone's doing something does not mean you have to do it. Because there's something called as brand guidelines, brand values. Make sure that they're aligning. Even if they're going to get you 1 billion views, sometimes it's just not worth it. So make sure that you keep your brand value, your brand guidelines in mind when you're trying to follow trends. The fourth thing is call to action. Your customers don't really always know what you want them to do. Like I'm just saying, go follow me on LinkedIn, subscribe to the Marketing Women Podcast YouTube channel. Please give me a feedback by visiting my website. Please sign up to my newsletter. So these are call to actions. I'm asking you to do something so you can also be in the loop. It's also important to do the same for your customers. So whether it's to follow your page, visit your website, check out a product, just tell them. HubSpot found that CTAs in videos, just call to action in videos, can increase click-through rates by up to 80%. By up to 80%. Moving on to the last segment, segment 4, let's look at some B2B brands that have actually nailed short-form videos. For example, IBM uses LinkedIn to share quick, informative videos about their AI and cloud solutions, which often features expert insights and customer success stories. So these videos help establish IBM's authority in the tech industry and engage a professional audience. Another great example is, I would say, Salesforce, which uses Twitter and Instagram Reels to highlight product features, customer testimonials, and event highlights. And their videos are designed to be easily digestible while providing valuable insights, making them quite actually highly shareable within the business community. There are also a lot of B2C examples. I'm sure that you've come across a lot of them. The Chipotle trend, the challenges that they have, the Dunkin' Donuts trends, they're amazing. Like when Dunkin' partnered with Charli D'Amelio with having this really great Charli drink, which I've never actually tasted, but I heard it's good, and it garnered over 2 million views. So, hey, go Dunkin'. So, what I'm trying to say in conclusion is short form videos are amazing. They're a great tool for marketing. It is not what interns do. Please don't think that, making TikTok is an intern's job. No, it's everybody's job. It's engaging. It's highly cost effective. It's highly shareable. So if you haven't already, it's time to start experimenting with short form video in your marketing strategy. That's all for today. Hope you find it useful. Please feel free to reach out to me on LinkedIn or email me at anusha@anushakanan.com. Follow me on LinkedIn to never miss my journey, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.